All right, we're in the garden where I've been growing out mulberry seedlings so that I can come back and graft them with select cultivars. So by planting these in my garden beds and letting them grow out for a year, they've got a really nice, robust growth and root system on it. So when I come along now and I do this, and I snip off that whole top so that I can graft onto it, this is what's called a cleft graft. It's one of my favorite grafts. It's very easy to do. It's a great beginner graft, and it helps unions happen really easily, because what you're wanting to do is get your rootstock to meld with your scion wood. So this is a cutting that we call scion wood, and this is from last year's growth of a mulberry, a select. In this case, this is Collier mulberry, delicious mulberry, that after it's harvested in late winter, it's left in the refrigerator to stay moist and ready for now when your leaves are coming out and the temperatures are warm. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut our rootstock right down the middle. Carefully, see that opening? Now we're gonna take our scion wood, and you really, for your scion wood, you only really need one bud, especially if you've got long internodes like that. I'm only gonna want about an inch or so below that node. And then above that node, I'm gonna have that cut nice and clean. I'm not leaving a large piece there, and I'm not leaving a lot of extra below. I don't wanna leave extra wood that could dry out. Then, what you're doing is you're taking your scion wood and you're cutting 2 slices, boom, on either side, so that you're getting a nice even wedge. Sometimes it takes a little bit of whittling, but the idea here is that you want to keep it super smooth. And what you're doing is you're getting that cambium layer, that green layer exposed there, and you're going to be lining that up with the green cambium layer in your rootstock. Get on in there. Hold on, there we go. See how those line up nicely? Then what we're going to do is we're going to come along with some of this really awesome stretchy grafting tape. We're going to start below the union so that we're really getting below. We're not leaving any air pockets, and we're going to squeeze while we wrap, squeeze while you wrap, squeeze while you wrap. And what we're doing is we're pulling those together while also wrapping it to keep it from drying out. Now the main thing here is we want to keep this union moist. If it dries, it dies. So I'm going to come along with an extra piece here just to kind of strengthen it a little bit more so that union doesn't want to get broken if something hits it, and make sure it stays moist. Then what I like to do is a little bit of an extra step, is I like to wrap the top of the scion wood so it doesn't dry out either. And I pull this thin, just 1 layer thin over that bud, and then certainly over the top, making sure that that top is sealed really nicely. And voila,